As most programs deal with data, it helps us to classify different types of data. So we'll be looking into different data types. The first one is strings, and the next is numbers, which include integers and floating point numbers. So let's take a look at strings. A string is basically a series of characters. Anything written inside double quotes is considered as a string. So you can use double quotes, or you can even use single quotes. Let us assign the string value to a variable. So we will use the same text. Our variable is message. So if we check the type of the variable message, so this is how you will check the data type of a variable. So here it has returned us str, which means our variable message is of string type. So type function will basically return the data type of a variable. Now let us see methods to change case of a string. Let's take a variable message again. This is our text. Now we want the first letter of each word to be capital. So in this case, I want the T to be capital, I to be capital, A to be capital, and S to be capital for the word string. So for this, the method is dot. If we click on the button tab after the dot, it will show us all the methods and functions. So here it is. So in this case, we will be using the method title. Then we need to use open and close round brackets as it is a method. If we do not, and if we run the cell, so here it returns the message function string.title. So let us just copy this code and use the function. So here you can see it has returned the desired output we wanted. So T has been capitalized, I, A, S. One thing to note over here is the actual text will not get affected when we are using the title method. For example, if we print the variable, so here you can see it has returned our original text. So if in case you want to affect the original text, you can reassign this line of code to the same variable. Now we will print the message again. So here you can see we made the Python interpreter use the title method to work on the variable message, and then we have reassigned this text to the same variable, and we are printing that particular text again. So it has returned us the output we wanted. Now there are several other useful methods available for dealing with case as well. So for example, you can change a string to all uppercase or all lowercase letters. So let's copy this code again, and we will change the case of the string to uppercase. So in the place of title, we will just write dot upper, open and close parenthesis. If we run this code, here you can see our text has been capitalized. Although I have used the same code which was here in this cell and changed the method, our message variable was already affected with the value this is a string. So I could have written this particular line of code as dot upper, and I don't need the first line of code over here. So I can delete this and it will still return as the same output. Now if I want the string to be lowercase, I just simply need to write lower in the place of upper.